mirror him. The puck goes free into the corner. Benoit chases, knocks it back of the net, and took his man heavily into the corner board. Golden Knights with less than a minute to play in the period. And the bomb doors were open there for Benoit, and he delivered a pretty good hit on the near boards. And then another good hit by Grebenkin has taken one of the Golden Knights down. That's created a bit of a stir. Leafs on a 2-on-1 break of the shot. That was stopped by Hill. Shea Theodore got crumpled, and was it Grebenkin who did the hitting there after Benoit had sort of set the tone?
The Leafs were then able to take advantage of an odd man rush back the other way. Nobody really fully committed into jumping Grebenkin. I mean, I looked at both officials right away, Joe, thinking that something might have come from that, and he looks like he's might have a gash on the forehead. So the Leafs, I mean, like you said, back-to-back hits. I mean, I don't know how this isn't a penalty. This is right into the numbers.
And out come the Vegas Golden Knights trying to get in around Marner. Marner does a nice job and then finishes with a pretty good body check playing defense. Brought in over the line. Linesman yelled loud enough that we could hear. Oh, and a centering pass for Carlson was stopped by Wall. His best save of the game. Back to the point, Burke to the near side, and a shot from the blue line knocked down Lawrence. The puck is underneath the fallen Leaf player, but the Leafs don't get it out. Still free on the left wing, trying to drive the net. There was Hurdle. He goes around back of the net, back to the blue line. Pass now to McNabb. His shot deflects wide of the goal. Lawrence is up and hurt, but is still back into the play. Left wing side, McNabb. Shot, blocker save, rebound, swallowed up by Joseph Wall.
So it's about time you got one, because Lawrence blocked 3 or 4 in a row before the Golden Knights were eventually able to get it to Joseph Wall.
Chris Tanev leads the NHL in block shots. Leafs
got an interesting stand of William Karlsson in a sec for you.
Oh, and a good hit there by Whitecloud. He caught the Leaf player coming across, and was that Nyes?
Yes.
It was, and Nyes is slow to get up, and Benoit has grabbed a hold of Whitecloud. This could be a 5-game suspension. Well, they're going to discuss it.
Of course, it can be. Oh boy,
was it ever.
Yeah, he explodes up.
Explodes up, elbow out. Definitely a head shot.
It's got to be an elbow.
Yep.
You know, whether you want to say the head was the principal contact.
After review, it was determined that there was no major penalty on the play. Penalty assessed to Toronto. 4 minutes for roughing. 2 White. 2 minutes roughing.
And a night off for George Parros to boot. The Leafs end up shorthanded out of this.
That is a travesty. An absolute travesty. Absolute travesty. And if they were talking to the league in reviewing that, then the league has that's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Eichel closes, rink-wide pass, shot, blocker to save, another save made by Wall, and he's going to cover up on it. And some pushing and shoving now.
And this is exactly what is going to happen for the rest of the night, based on that last call.
Back to Eichel. 25 seconds left in the penalty. Back to the point to Theodore. To Eichel again on the near half boards. A shot. Wall is there to cover up on it. And is that Timmins, who did the cleaning of the house out in front, taking down Thomas Hurdle? Vegas break it back at center, and on the left wing it's way offside. And then an elbow throwing it. Ekman-Larsson, and then Ekman-Larsson pile drives one of the Knights into the boards. And things are heating up already. And Tavares has dragged one of the Knights down and has him in a suplex. Or is that the double leg takedown?
This is exactly, what did we say 5 minutes ago? This is going to go on the rest of the night.
Yep.
If the call was different, then you could argue. whatever side of the coin you want. But if the call was different, we would not have this.
So, gentlemen, Kendrick Nicholson and Eric Ferlot,
They're in for a long night.
they're in for a long night, and I sincerely hope a long phone call from the supervisor of officials. Long shoot in, goes wide of the Leaf goal. Slammed to the boards is Benoit there by Nicholas Roy. McCabe trying to come out with it as it comes around into the near corner. Back in there go the Knights, and grabbing his man is Timmins. He wrestles him to the ice. There's going to be a penalty here, which apparently the league wants back in the game, which is great. Lorenz stops the shot. That's blocked. The rebound in front of the net, wall down. And Steven Lorenz is going to need a few ice packs tonight, isn't he?
Well, he's been incredible.
Was tipped wide of the Leaf goal. Into the corner, Benoit slammed into Tanner Pearson with a pretty good hit. And the puck comes out at center, and a penalty coming to Vegas. Pass into the slot, in a goal! Quebec stop the rebound to the goal line and touched.
Boy, Bobby McMahon made a great move, but runs into Aiden Hill, and to me this is a makeup call. Benoit with a big hit down to the left of Joseph Wall. The retaliation to me was very little, but the Vegas Golden Knights are going to be penalized for it.
Interference.